We know that a frog feeds on insects. But can a plant eat insects too? Yes, there are some plants that can capture and digest insects. Such insect-eating plants are called insectivorous plants. This is a special mode of nutrition in plants. Nutrition is the process by which food or nourishment is obtained. Most plants that we see have roots, stem, and green leaves. These green plants can make their own food in the presence of light. Such plants are called autotrophs.
Auto is from the ancient Greek autos, meaning self, and troph, from trophos, meaning nourishment.
What is the mode of nutrition in humans and other animals? Are we autotrophs? No. We depend on food produced by other plants and animals. We are heterotrophs.
Hetero is again from the ancient Greek, from heteros, meaning other, different, with troph, from trophos, meaning nourishment.
There are some plants too that have a heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Let's look at some of these plants that are dependent on others for their food. Look at this mosquito. It is enjoying a free meal. We are the host for this mosquito, but we don't treat him like our guest. For us, this blood-sucking mosquito is a parasite. Parasites are living organisms that live in or on the body of a host and take nutrients from it. A parasite causes harm to the host. Cuscuta, also known as a mudbell or the dodder plant, is an example of a parasitic plant. It lacks roots and green leaves. It has a yellow tubular structure that wraps around the host plant. It develops special structures that suck nutrients. Rafflesia, the plant with the largest flower, is another parasitic plant. Plants such as Cuscuta and Rafflesia are total parasites, as they are completely dependent on their hosts for food. There are some parasitic plants, such as mistletoe, that have green leaves and can make some food. They are dependent on the host plants for water and other nutrients. Such plants are partial parasites. What will happen if you leave a piece of bread in your lunchbox and forget about it? After a few days, when you open the box again, you will find a white, cottony growth on the bread. This is bread mold, a fungus. The body of a fungus is non-green. It cannot make food. It takes nutrients from dead and rotten material. Such living beings are called saprotrophs. Saprotrophs are living beings that feed on dead and rotten material.
Sapro is from the ancient Greek sapros, rotten, and Troph, as before, signifies nourishment.
Examples of saprotrophs are mushrooms, baker's yeast, and the fungus that spoils your leather items during the rainy season. How does a fungus eat dead and rotten material? The fungus develops root-like structures that secrete some chemicals. These chemicals break the food material down into simple nutrients that are absorbed by the roots. Saprotrophs play an important role in nature as they remove dead and rotten material and recycle the nutrients in the soil. Look at this cattle egret bird. Is it only enjoying a free ride on the buffalo back? No, this bird's presence is of fundamental importance for it and the buffalo. The bird and the buffalo have a very special relationship in which each benefits the other. The bird feeds on insects present on the buffalo's skin, and in doing so, it rids the buffalo of the insect pests. It also helps the buffalo to identify danger by making warning cries. Such an association in which two organisms are equally benefited is called a symbiotic relationship. Lichens are a group of unique organisms in which a green alga and a fungus live together in a symbiotic relationship. The green alga makes and shares food, and in return, the fungus provides water, minerals, and shelter. Lichens are found on the tree trunks in hilly regions. Insectivorous plants can capture and digest insects. Pitcher plant. Venus flytrap. And sundew are some examples of insectivorous plants. As you can see, these plants have green leaves. They can make food. Then, why do they capture insects? Insectivorous plants grow in soil that is deficient in some nutrients, such as nitrogen. These plants get these nutrients by digesting insect protein.